Welcome back to Bike Culture Hub, where we dive deep into the world of motorcycles and bring you the most detailed reviews and insights. Today, we have something truly exciting to talk about, the all-new 2026 Suzuki GSX-4T. This bike is already making waves across the motorcycle community, and for good reason. Suzuki has brought back the GSX spirit, but with a twist. This isn't just a bike built for raw power, but also one that blends sport performance, everyday usability, and cutting-edge design. In this video, we'll break down everything you need to know about the GSX-4T, from its key features to performance aspects, styling details, pricing, and what makes it stand out from the competition. So, strap in because this is going to be a comprehensive look at one of Suzuki's boldest offerings in years. First impressions matter, and the GSX-4T doesn't disappoint. At a glance, the bike carries a distinct Suzuki DNA, inspired by the legendary GSX-R lineup, but with modern updates that make it stand out. It's aggressive without being intimidating, sleek yet muscular, and very well balanced visually. The LED headlamp up front is a futuristic single-pod unit with DRL accents that give it a sharp and purposeful look. The fairing is sculpted to not only look sporty but also provide aerodynamics and wind protection for longer rides. The fuel tank, with its chiseled design, carries enough bulk to give that big bike feel while still being ergonomic for riders of different heights. The tail section is compact and clean, emphasizing agility while housing a sleek LED tail light. Everything about the GSX-4T screams modern-day performance motorcycle with Suzuki's signature styling philosophy intact. Now, let's talk about the heart of this machine, the engine. The GSX-4T comes equipped with a brand new 399 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine, liquid-cooled, fuel-injected, and tuned for a balance of mid-range torque and top-end power. Suzuki has developed this motor to deliver around 48 horsepower and 38 Nm of torque, making it not only A2 license-friendly in Europe but also ideal for a wide range of riders globally. What's impressive here is the refinement. The engine is smooth, responsive, and provides linear power delivery, meaning you don't get that jerky feeling in the low revs that some rivals struggle with. The 6-speed gearbox is precise and benefits from Suzuki's easy shift technology, allowing for clutchless upshifts and downshifts, making city commutes and spirited rides alike a lot more engaging and comfortable. One of the GSX-4T's strongest points is its versatility. While it has a sporty character, it's not built just for the racetrack. Instead, Suzuki has created a machine that works brilliantly as a daily commuter, weekend canyon carver, and even for longer touring rides. The parallel twin setup ensures a wide power band, so whether you're crawling through traffic or overtaking on the highway, the GSX-4T feels planted and capable. With a top speed in the ballpark of 170 to 180 km per hour, it's more than enough for most riding conditions without ever feeling underpowered. Moving to the chassis, Suzuki has engineered the GSX-4T on a lightweight steel trellis frame that ensures rigidity without sacrificing comfort. The bike weighs around 180 kilograms, making it highly manageable for new riders while still being substantial enough for experienced ones to enjoy. The suspension setup features telescopic front forks and a preload adjustable rear monoshock, tuned for a balance between everyday comfort and sporty handling. The bike is nimble, predictable, and confidence-inspiring in corners, thanks in part to its geometry and weight distribution. Whether you're zipping through tight city streets or leaning into sweeping curves, the GSX-4T feels stable and playful. Braking duties are handled by disc brakes on both ends, paired with a dual-channel ABS system for safety. The bite and feedback from the brakes are strong, giving you confidence under hard braking situations. Suzuki has also included their traction control system as standard, which is a big plus in this segment. It ensures the bike remains composed even on slippery surfaces, making it an excellent choice for riders who face mixed riding conditions. The wheels are lightweight alloys wrapped in radial tires that provide good grip in both dry and wet conditions, completing the performance package. Now, let's highlight some of the technology and features that make this motorcycle stand out. The GSX-4T comes equipped with a fully digital TFT display that's bright, easy to read, and packed with information. You get gear position indicators, fuel efficiency stats, trip meters, a clock, and more. It also offers smartphone connectivity through Suzuki's MySpin system, allowing riders to access navigation, calls, and music on the go. The switchgear feels premium, and the bike even comes with ride-by-wire throttle, enabling smoother response and integration with rider modes. Yes, you heard that right, rider modes on a 400cc class bike. Suzuki has included 3 modes that adjust throttle sensitivity and traction control intervention, giving riders the freedom to tailor the experience based on their skill level and riding environment. Ergonomically, the GSX-4T is built to be accommodating. The seat height is around 810 mm, which strikes a good balance for shorter and taller riders. The riding position is sporty enough to feel exciting but upright enough to stay comfortable on longer trips. The handlebars are slightly raised compared to a Supersport, reducing wrist strain, while the foot pegs are rear set just enough to give a sense of sportiness. The seat is well padded, and the pillion seat, though compact, is usable for short rides. Combined with the aerodynamic design, this makes the GSX-4T a practical yet fun companion for all kinds of riders. Let's not forget the sound. The exhaust note from the twin-cylinder setup has a satisfying growl, especially as you climb the revs. Suzuki has tuned it to give that sporty character without being overly loud or intrusive. It strikes the right balance, giving riders that emotional connection while still being practical for urban environments. When it comes to pricing, Suzuki has been smart. The 2026 GSX-4T is expected to launch at around $7,200 in the US market, £6,500 in the UK, and approximately 6.5 Indian rupees lakh in India, making it very competitive in the 400 cubic centimeters category. That places it right against rivals like the Kawasaki Ninja 400, Yamaha R3, and KTM RC390, but Suzuki's focus on balance, refinement, and everyday usability gives it a unique advantage. For riders who want a bike that looks sporty, rides well in all conditions, and doesn't demand too many compromises, the GSX-4T offers tremendous value. So, what are the unique selling points here? First, Suzuki's build quality and refinement shine through. The GSX-4T feels like a premium machine in every aspect. Second, the balance of sportiness and practicality sets it apart. Unlike some bikes in the segment that lean heavily toward track performance, this one works equally well on the street, in the city, and on weekend getaways. Third, the level of tech on offer to traction control, rider modes, quickshifter, and smartphone connectivity are features that not all competitors provide in this class. The GSX-4T is also a bike that signals Suzuki's renewed commitment to the entry to mid segment. After years of focusing heavily on their big bikes and iconic models, Suzuki is now investing in this growing 400 cubic centimeters market, and the GSX-4T is their strongest statement yet. It caters to a broad audience, young riders moving up from smaller bikes, commuters who want something stylish and practical, and even seasoned riders who just want a fun, lightweight machine to complement their garage. In summary, the 2026 Suzuki GSX-4T is more than just a motorcycle, it's a complete package. It looks the part, feels great to ride, packs in modern tech, and is priced competitively. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Suzuki GSX-4T. What do you think about Suzuki's newest addition to the GSX family? Does it tick the right boxes for you, or would you pick one of its rivals instead? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, we'd love to hear your perspective. If you enjoyed this review and want more detailed insights on the latest bikes, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Bike Culture Hub, and turn on notifications so you never miss our content. Thanks for watching, ride safe, and we'll catch you in the next one.